Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in this video, I'm super excited to be testing out a new foundation and actually comparing it to one of my favorites. So one of my favorites is the Nars All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation, but I think like shortly after Christmas, Nars released the Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. I decided to put them up against each other because they appear to be pretty similar. I don't really know what the difference is supposed to be. So I'm wearing one of them on each side of my face. I don't know if you can tell. But before we get into any of that, if you'll please hit the subscribe button. I'm really trying to just like grow this family that we got going on here because we're helping each other. I'm trying to help you, you're helping me. If you want to see how I apply this foundation and my thoughts, then just keep watching. I just want to show you guys my shirt because it says nurses call the shots. I got it from work. I know it's corny, but I thought it was cute anyway. So first up, we'll talk about the All Day Weightless Luminous Foundation. This foundation retails for $49. It is 1 fluid ounce, which is your standard amount of foundation in a bottle. It comes in 20 shades. I have the shade Medium Dark 1 Syracuse, which is the 12th darkest shade. So there are about 8 that are deeper than this shade. This one comes in a frosted glass bottle, so you can see the color, but it is frosted, so it might appear a little bit lighter in the packaging than it does when you pump it out. It does come with a pump, which I think it should, for 50 bucks. So this foundation claims to provide full coverage. It's supposed to be for all skin types. It provides a natural finish, and it is an oil-free liquid foundation that neutralizes discoloration and delivers full natural looking coverage with 1 drop for weightless 16-hour wear. So I'm going to be putting the All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation up against the new Natural Radiant Long Wear Foundation. This foundation also retails for $49. It is also a 1 fluid ounce, which they just switched up the packaging, I guess, just to make it easier for you to notice. It doesn't come in a frosted glass bottle, so you can see how even though these are the exact same shade, they may look a little bit different just because of the packaging. So this is also the shade Medium Dark 1 Syracuse. This foundation is supposed to be medium to full coverage. It looks like it's for all skin types, and it gives a natural finish as well. So this foundation claims to be 16 hours of lightweight, natural, fade-resistant wear featuring full powered radiance to smooth the look of skin. So it's lightweight, breathable, fade-resistant, medium to full coverage. This one comes in 33 shades. So if you wanted to try the Luminous and you couldn't find your shade, then it seems that this one may be pretty similar, and it comes in 13 additional shades. So I don't really know what they were doing when they came out with this one. I don't know if it's supposed to be like a more amped up version, because the Luminous claims to be 16 hours also. This one claims to be 16 hours. Let's just see. I'm just going to prime with the number 7 Beautifully Matte Makeup Base, which I featured in my 2017 yearly favorites. I'll be applying both of these foundations with the Royal and Langnickel Complexion BMD 185 brush. On this side, I'm just going to apply the Luminous Weightless Foundation, and we'll do the Radiant on the other side. So that's one side covered, and the other. The Natural Radiant says to shake also, but it doesn't sound nearly as liquidy as the Luminous does. Definitely thicker in consistency, but still kind of runny. A whole lot faster and it did a pretty good job of covering up. I mean, pretty much covered up that zit there. I think the color match is pretty good. They're pretty much like the same color. The finish looks very similar and natural, radiant finish. I mean, you can see like a little bit of shine. I guess you would call it shine for both of them. So I'm just gonna finish up my makeup and then I'll be back to tell you what my current thoughts are. Okay, I'm back. I've set my face because I can't do a foundation review and give you an accurate opinion unless I set my face, because I'm never gonna put on foundation and not set my face because I am extremely oily. So there's no need to even like fake the funk and try to come up here and be like, oh, it got really oily here. Because girl, if I didn't set it, it doesn't even have a fighting chance. So yes, I just set it with I set my whole face with my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder that's mixed with my Ben Nye banana powder. I included this in my yearly favorites, so watch that video if you haven't. I have a couple errands to run, so I'll be out and about. It is currently 9, what am I reading? It's currently 12:19 in the afternoon. I'm not gonna be able to wear this for 16 hours because I don't plan on staying up until 4:30 in the morning or whatever. But I'll come back as late as possible and give you my final results. All right, bye. Hey everyone, I'm back and it is now 12:15 a.m. So I've had this foundation on, I think for like exactly 12 hours. I am looking pretty oily right now, and I feel like these lights make me look even more oily because when I went in the bathroom a couple minutes ago I didn't look this shiny. But right now I'll tell you that I feel like the foundation is still pretty intact. You can see my bronzer, blush, my highlight. It hasn't settled into any like fine lines around my mouth or my forehead, and it hasn't really broken up around my nose. Mainly it's rubbed off on the tip of my nose, and that's only because like if my nose itches I just wipe it or so. It's pretty oily on my chin, which is where I get oily majority of the time. I do have a confession. I did do a teeny bit of blotting around like 5:30 or 6. We were getting ready to go out to dinner, and so I just ran and like barely did a little bit of like powder on top, and I wasn't really even oily at that point. So for 12 hours, I feel like this looks pretty bomb to have blotted one time for somebody who has oily skin. So what I'm gonna do right now is do the, one of my favorite blotting powders is the Fenty Beauty Universal Invisimatte. So I keep this on me like at all times, and I'll just take a kabuki, swirl it around here, and then just like brush right where I get oily. And it instantly takes away shine. So I am now back to kind of looking like I just applied this foundation. Please tell me I was in focus for like some of that, because I can't go back and show you like the greasiness. I can't unblock this. I feel like that was blurry the whole time. Anyway, I feel like it looks like I just freshly applied this, and it's been 12 hours, so I could probably definitely go 4 more hours if I went out and partied or so. I think it would still look pretty good. And I don't even see a difference on either side. It even is still decently covering in this massive zit that I have right here. I would actually give the Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation like an A, along with the Luminous Weightless. That already gets an A. The only thing that would give it an A+ is if I was like matte the entire 12 hours, but I don't even think that's possible. I don't think that you need both of these. I don't find them very different at all, so it would just be a matter of preference. The Radiant has 33 shades, so if you're able to find your shade in that and you can't in the Luminous, then go with it, but whichever one is available, try them. If you want both, you could do that too. Leave me some comments down below of another foundation you would like for me to review. And yeah, thank you guys as always for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.